brand new week for your Salmon Arm Silverbacks, and a quieter one at that, as tonight is their only game between now and the weekend when they'll take on the Vernon Vipers. Hi, and welcome to your Silverback Game Day Preview presented by the Woodshop for Wednesday, April 28th. And yes, it's round 8 of 10 between the Backs and the Vernon Vipers at Cal Tire Place tonight, with puck drop set for 7:30, a bit of a later one. And the Vipers, yes, this season they have had the Silverbacks number a little bit. Salmon Arm is 1-3-3 head-to-head against the Vipers this season, so 4 of the 7 have gone to OT. The last time they met, it was a close one. The Backs headed into the third with a lead, but they did eventually lose by a score of 7-5. We'll start by quickly recapping last game for the Backs, as unfortunately it was a 3-0 loss to the West Kelowna Warriors this past Sunday, and basically the Backs looked a little tired. It was the first time in this pod really that they did. It was 2-0 plus an empty netter, and they just could not really generate enough offensively against the Warriors, and that was your final score. Now the Vipers, they're coming in with a hot hand. They've won 4 straight, and they beat the West Kelowna Warriors on Monday night by a score of 9-0. So the Vipers, 4 wins in a row and points in 5 of their last 6. Now, heading into action tonight, given that the last game was 7-5, it's perhaps not too surprising that Silverbacks head coach Tyler Shattuck says the focus for this evening's game is focusing on defense.
Anytime you score 5 goals, it should be enough to win a hockey game, in my opinion. So the fact that we've done that and lost, like you said, 3 times, it just means that we're not sound enough defensively against those guys, and they're an opportunistic team and they make their chances count, and so that means we got to give them less of those, because at the end of the day it seems like they're capitalizing on 80-90% of them. So got to play better defense.
Your Twin Anchors player to watch for tonight's game is forward Drew Bennett. Yes, we've already given him the player to watch once earlier in this season, but we got to go with him again. He's got 8 points in his last 9, and he always brings his A game against the Vernon Vipers. His line with Philip Jacques and Cameron Recchi has been clicking the past few games. The Backs right now in the standings, 5 points behind Vernon, and with all these head-to-head games, 5 points sounds like a lot with 6 games left, but again, you're facing the same 2 teams all the time, so it is easier to make up ground. Puck drop for tonight's game, as always, it's at Cal Tire Place in Vernon, and it's a later one tonight, 7:30 puck drop, which means we'll be on the air with the Bravey Motors pregame show starting at 7:15. We hope you'll tune in then.